Hello, my name's Vicki Wusche and this is another video from the Property Sources. This one is entitled Mortgage Myths. Now, the thing is, we are all taught at school that fairy tale, if you like, which is when you leave school you'll get a job. That might be a whole nother series of myths going on there, but we'll stick to this at the moment. When you leave school you get a job, and when you get a job you can get a mortgage, and therefore you can buy a house. That's another set of myths, which is whether you can get a mortgage these days. We won't go down that path. But then when you actually do get the property, you are then expected to stay in a job and work all the way up to retirement, making payments, and your mortgage actually encourages you to do this. It's very clever because it's set out with a term that takes your date of birth today and works out how long before you're 65, and then however many years that is, that's how long you've got to pay the mortgage off, and they do the maths so that you pay it off over that period. So you're then, in a sense, a slave to your job. You can't leave your job because you can't pay your mortgage. And your mortgage is actually written and measured so that it will keep you working until you're 65. And so say, for example, you're only 20. They might even give you a term of 30 years. And then that means for the next 30 years you have to work. And of course we all know that we then want to change houses, and then the whole process starts all over again. So the myth here is that you are encouraged to go to work, buy your house on a mortgage, stay in a job, and then pay it off all the way through. The first myth is you now become a wage slave, a mortgage slave. And that's one of the things that maybe some of you don't want. Maybe you want some more freedom. And what we're going to do in this video series is actually take you through a process where we can start to explain how you can change those things. I'll see you in the next video.